We're too fast, I'm out of luck, and I don't even give a fuck.
Hey, and welcome to Rich's Rant. Look, this morning I was reading the paper and I saw the most ridiculous headline I've ever seen on the back page. So I'm looking at it and it says Facebook Panthers, and I'm like, hey, that's my team, man. What's this about? They've gone and they've banned their users from using Facebook. I mean, give me a break. All these players now can't communicate with their audience. They can't talk to their fans, to the people that love them, that turn up to the matches every week. See, what's been happening is the AFP are going around and they're telling everybody that you can't use Facebook or Twitter because you'll get your identity stolen and then somebody will take all of your stuff. And that's got to be bullshit. I mean, they say that this hasn't happened yet to any NRL players, and they're also sort of saying, but it does happen. Well, show me the numbers, give me the evidence that this is happening out there. I know heaps of people on Facebook and on Twitter, and don't know anyone that's had their identity stolen. So, this is perhaps a little bit of scaremongering by the AFP, perhaps a little bit of the club saying, oh, it's not because of the photo that you posted of you and your mates out there drinking the other night, it's because you might get your identity stolen. What we really need here is not these scare tactics, it's not this bullshit sort of, big authoritarian approach. We need a strategy. That's all you need, guys. You just need someone to come and say, this is the rules for social media. The big companies need this, small companies need this, small businesses need this, everybody needs this. Have your strategy, have your rules of engagement, have your guidelines and your boundaries, and you say, this is how we use social media in our organisation. As far as I'm concerned, a team like the Panthers, or any sporting team at all for that matter, needs to be able to build that community around the touchstone that is their team. The fans want this. The fans want to be able to communicate with you. They want to talk to you through these social channels. You've all got forums. You've all got places that they all talk. What if you guys participated in them? What if there was a little, coaches weekly, wrap-up of where we're at and what we're doing? What if all the players and the stars, they got out and they got amongst it online in the community? You're not endangering their safety. You're not endangering, them falling over and hurting themselves or anything. They're just here on their computer. They're doing it. If it was just part of the strategy of how you built community around your team and part of the strategy of how you talk to that community, you're going to grow. You're going to get more people coming to the matches. You're going to get the support of the community that already supports you. You're going to get it more. Now, as this is a digital world and it's changing and it's going faster and faster and faster and faster towards this is what's got to happen. I watched the game via Twitter last week because I couldn't get there. So I kept going to Twitter to get my updates on what the score was and stuff like that. And it was sporadic, but at least I got the information. That's the easiest and quickest way for me to get it. I'll be doing the same thing again on Friday night where I'm at another event. I've got to get my updates that way. So if you're telling me now that you're not going to do that, that really kind of annoys me. I want to be able to get that information in that way. But as digital television rocks around and there's all of these other things come around, I mean, you're going to have this live stream of information going. If you're at all interested in keeping, one foot in front of all the other teams, Panthers, you really need to do this. You need that strategy. You need to talk to somebody that knows what they're talking about to help you understand why wouldn't you want a live stream of tweets going at the event, at the match? Why wouldn't you want that popping up on the big Black Panther at the back there saying, Rich just said, awesome run Jennings, or, somebody else just said, oh, I can't believe that decision, ref. Whatever. But, get this stuff happening, guys. Like, if you really are scared about this, don't be. This is the way it's all going to go. People want to participate. Participation and audience participation in things with the worm and all on the election at the moment, that's what people get into. They love to see their name come up. They love to have that little bit of interaction. Don't be scared that somebody might drop the F-bomb. Who cares about that? Don't worry about it. So delete those ones out. Get rid of them. Set your feet up so that doesn't happen. But embrace this. Don't turn it off. It's a mistake to turn off social media and say to your players you can't do it. Just give them the help that they need to do it right. That's Rich's Rant for this week. See you next week.